G'day guys, welcome back to True Footy for another Gameday Squad update. Now, the new format going into obviously the AFLW season and of course the rest of the AFL men's season. We're going to do two separate videos a week, one for the AFLW competition and one for the men's finals. Now the cool thing is obviously the fantasy stuff is still going with Gameday Squad throughout the men's finals, which makes them the only platform I believe that is currently doing this. And of course you can keep the fun going as well with the AFLW season as round 3 has just finished. So in the description of this video you can find the link to Gameday Squad, and of course you can find the invite codes to both True Footy leagues. So we got one for the AFLW and we've got one for the men's competition. It's never too late to start. I think I was a little bit late because I was in Greece for the AFLW one, but that's okay because, you know, our competition's just started and of course you can still win weekly prizes as well. So make sure you join both leagues. So today's video, we are going to be taking a look at my AFLW team, which has had a pretty rocky start. It hasn't been great because I had a few players not play last week, but early stages. And the cool thing with the Gameday Squad is like, it's a dynasty league. So, you know, even if you start slowly, you take the players into next year, there's really no reason not to start. So what we're going to do in this video today is go through how my team went on the weekend and then go through some changes. I've got some players to unpack. I'm still well under the salary cap. So we're going to try and improve the team and see how we go. Cool. So here we are. We have got this is the homepage of Gameday Squad. So obviously the Aussie rules is for the men's competition. We're going to be looking at the women's fantasy footy. So this is the dashboard. My team is called the Stank Ladies because my men's team is called the Western Stank Lords. So I don't know. I'm very funny. This is the total leaderboard. We got someone called Fighting Furies winning the classic competition. That is not part of the True Footy League. If you want to see the True Footy League, you go down to competitions, hit created. Well, I hit created because I created it. And as you can see, I'm coming 6th. So I have not enjoyed a very good start to the season. That's what happens when the adage is you snooze, you lose. And I was snoozing in Greece. But if you look at the round performance, you have got, I came 4th last week. So it's an improved performance. It was really round 1 and 2 that let me down. If we go to champion, I think the stats are pretty similar. Yeah, because all of us are in the classic league. So 6 people in the competition so far. It's a good start. Let's bump up those numbers. Those are rookie numbers. Cool, so we'll review my team. What did I get? About 1,000 points last week. That's better than I did in round 2, but I'm slowly increasing. We want to get closer to 2,000. That's what I started to get in the men's competition towards the end of the season. Started to hit that number regularly, and hopefully we can repeat that success in this competition as well. So as you can see with my back 6, a few 30s. Bresnian was the best one. I got her last week as a silver, and Bailey Hunt didn't play. So I still need to plug a few gaps and fill it with players that are actually going to be playing every week. The midfield did pretty well. We had Dowrick, O'Dwyer, and Bowen in particular did, well, they all got close to 100. That's a pretty good result. My Ruckman and Gould did well. Forward line, how did that go? That was the most patchy. We had 3 players not play, although my sub played well, or my interchange player rather. And Newton and Saint did solidly, but still a lot of room for improvement there, unfortunately. So like I said, I've got some packs to open. I believe I've got starter packs to open, and I've also got a 9-player, a common pack to open, just to really bolster this team to get it up to scratch as quickly as possible. So let's open them up. Let's start with the starter packs, and I've got 2 Ruckman. Again, I'm kind of set for Rucks, but we're obviously going to open them anyway because they're for free. First player is McKinnon. All right, let's keep going. Let's. What we'll do is, as I always do, open up all the packs and then review how they improve my team. But I don't know if I'm really going to improve my Ruck situation. Pretty happy with it, to be honest. And the second one is McLeod. Keep going. Sorry, this is the second ruck. I just opened a midfielder, I believe. And then this is Jacques. Cool, sweet. So that was the starter pack, and I have got that common pack to open now as well. So none of these players will be bronze, and I'm under the salary cap, which means silvers, golds, even a platinum right now, if it's a good player, would come in very handy. So we're going to open them up and see how we go. Oh, baby. We have got Shannon in gold, Bush, Charlton in silver. I do want the silver ones more. I feel like that's better. It's a better strategy to have that. Footy, Gooch. Ooh, I like her. She's an Eagles player, and she's going to get a game. Evans, Zanka. That's a great name. And Mailer. Mailer, I hardly know her. Cool. All right, so we have got 12 new players to add to the squad. Let's see if we can improve it. So these are the players I have in my reserves, just reviewing them there. With Zanka obviously being in gold, that is a solid score of 99. Evans as a defender, yeah, probably going to crack a game. Charlton as a silver mid, happy with that. Bodie, it looks like I did pretty well in this. Like a lot of these girls did really well in the last week. Mullins, fantastic. All right, so we got a bit to play with. It's really the forward line that was chafing my nuts, if you know what I mean. All right, let's just see. Let's just make a change. Obviously, we'll start with Bailey Hunt, who didn't play, and see who is the best available player. So far, we've got Evans and Gooch to choose from there, and Eastman did play as well. That's frustrating. I took Eastman out of my team last week. We'll start with Evans. You know, that's a pretty good average, 103. Got to get her in the team. We'll swap the Goranova for the other Eagles player, like for like, and get Gooch into the team in Platinum. It's going to be expensive, but I got some salary cap room. That's all good. And then we need a new interchange player, and that will be, it was Eastman. Yeah, probably Eastman cracks a gig with a solid score of 50 right on average. Cool, so I think I've definitely improved my back six there. Midfield-wise, can I do better? There is a gold player averaging 67, that's Campbell. How can I improve this? Okay, I'm pretty happy with, the other four that I've got. Campbell's probably the one I can replace. So Mullins there in silver. Her average is only 61, and we've also got Tamara Smith and Charlton. Wow, this is actually a pretty good midfield now. Swap it for Charlton. Charlton's got an average of 92. That's a pretty consistent performance, playing for the Crows. How much salary cap do I have? I still have heaps, so that's not too bad. Mullins had a really good game last week with 102. Oh, this is hard. I might go Tamara Smith. Her average is better, and she's silver, and I've got her on the field now, and I might swap Mullins onto my bench. I can afford that. So there you go. That's a much improved midfield. I'm pretty happy with that. When you look at those averages, that's not bad going. Did I get a better ruck? I didn't really pay attention. No, pretty happy to leave that as is. The forward line, though, I really need to make some changes. So thankfully, I do have a couple of options here. So Zanka comes in after a good performance, 99. Happy with that. Sinead Davison comes off for Bodie. It's going to put me over the salary cap. Okay, that's right. I have a plan for that. We'll get to that in a second. Bateman needs to come off for preferably a bronze player. Who would I put in? Yeah, McLeod actually had a better game. So McLeod comes in for Bateman. Again, these are all new recruits, so I've improved my team. And even all of my bench players have now played last week, which is a really good start. Now, the team is starting to pad out a little bit. I've got options. Now, I need to get my salary cap down. How do I do that? Actually, Gucci might be the one to come out. Sorry, Gucci. I know you're an Eagles player, but that's bleak. I might have to put her back for Goranova. Oh, that's a shame. I wanted Gooch. Yes. All right. So I've got an extra 100,000, so I could improve someone, but I don't know. I don't think so. I think that's the best mix I can do for right now until next week, where I can shift players around, and I'm probably overpaying for some people as well. But that's all right. I'm happy with that. It's probably improved my team. So let me know in the comments, guys, what changes are you making to your team this week? Help me out. I'm obviously, I've been playing this all year, to be honest. I've been making content for you, but I could use some advice. So if you are doing better than me, which everyone in the AFLW League is doing better than me at the moment, that would be very welcome. So as always, I appreciate your support. Hope you're enjoying the content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next update. Cheers.